Let there be light. Clap on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so these are the parts that you're going to need in order to construct a grow light stand out of, this is 1/2 inch gas pipe. So if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Base, wherever, basically all you need to ask for is steel gas pipe or black iron pipe. And I would recommend getting the 1/2 inch size just because that's probably the cheapest one. Usually when you go to these stores, you're going to get it and it's going to be covered in some kind of protective grease. So when you get it back home, just take your favorite degreaser, wipe it down. And if you're going to probably put this inside the house, you could also paint it after you degrease it. It's up to you, but these are basically the individual components you'll need in order to create one that's 48 inches long. You can do, so this is one single piece of 48 inch pipe. As you see, it's got some little connectors on the end of it. You can do a smaller piece depending on your grow light needs. You've also got these little right angle connectors, so you'll need 2 of those for that one piece. The next are going to be the uprights. So these are both 18 inch pipes. You can just go ahead and get one 36 inch pipe. I went ahead and opted for 2 just because my store was out of 36 inch pipe at the time. So I got 2 18 inch pieces and then I connected them with 2 connector pieces. So that's really easy to do. You can get one piece or you can actually make these shorter or longer as you need. And then the next are the 2 floor pieces. So as you see, these are 12 inch pieces each. And this has a T connector in the middle, and this is to make sure that the uprights are connected on there. And then as you see, there's a little 2 inch section of pipe. You can make it 3 inches, you can make it 1 inch, however tall you want to make it. And then you have these little flanges, these little round flanges that actually sit on the floor. So they'll actually sit like this. So I'll show you how we put this all together. It's fairly easy. The reason I like this method is because year over year you can use this thing over and over again. It doesn't really, it's really sturdy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not that cheap right off the bat, especially with steel prices going up these days. It'll cost you a one-time cost, but I've been using this for the last 4 or 5 years repeatedly. So all I need to do is I just take it out of the garage, wipe it down because it gets dusty in here, and then put it together, and I put my grow light back up in a matter of minutes. So it's up to you. You can buy these on Amazon. You can buy a cheaper model. I've seen them. They're not as sturdy. I personally don't like them. I opted for this method just because it's a lot sturdier, and you can break it down at the end of the year and just go throw it in the garage and nothing will happen to it. So let me go ahead and show you how this thing is assembled, and we'll take it from there. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble this. You can do this a variety of different ways, but so I just grab the top piece, which is the longest piece, and I start screwing in the uprights. As you see, just tighten that down a little. You don't have to go crazy with it, just so it's in there. Then I flip it over, go to the other side, and do the same thing. There we go. Now I've got the uprights in place. I grab one of these legs and then just kind of screw it on. And try not to hit yourself in the face with it. Okay. Then go like that and repeat on the other side. And there you go. Just need to tighten these up. And there you go. So that's what it looks like when it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and press down on this. I'm pressing down with a lot of force actually, that it's actually wobbling, and it will not go anywhere. So there you go. That took less than 5 minutes. All right, here's the grow light all set up. I just threw a fig tree under there just to show how it looks. I'm gonna take this inside, put the pepper plants underneath it, or the pepper seeds at this point. They just started sprouting, so I need to start getting some light on them. As you see, it's a fairly simple little build. You can assemble it really quickly year to year. You can reuse it. It's easy to adjust. I don't know if you can see this, but I just use this little chain with some, I forget what these are called, quick change connectors. And that way you can adjust this as you need with the plant height. So right now I've obviously got this pretty decent sized fig tree under here, so the light has to be all the way up here, but I'm going to lower it pretty much down to the ground level for the pepper plants, and as they grow I just move it up. So as you see, this is a pretty simple build. I don't know if it's even a build, it's just an assembly. So go ahead and try this out. Let me know how it works for you guys. I'll go ahead and put a parts list in the description just so you can see what you need to buy. Another note is this black pipe. Sometimes you can actually find it cheaper online for the smaller pieces. So like these little 12-inch lengths, as well as the elbow connectors and those flanges. If you actually look online, you'll find them a little bit cheaper than Home Depot and Lowe's, and you'll get them in bulk prices. So it's worth looking online for them. And as I said, it's a one-time cost, and you'll have this thing for many years to come. So hopefully you guys will give it a shot. All right, have a good one.